What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. First things first is we hit an all new low weigh-in this morning, 252 point something, whatever's on the screen right now. But today is Sunday, and Sundays are technically my off day, but as any business owner knows, you don't really have an off day. And what I like to do is take advantage of the free time that I have here at the gym on Sunday. So we don't open until 10 a.m. It is currently like 7:15. So I got about 3 hours to get some stuff done before people start showing up. And today's task is going to be to fix that light over there. Now that presents us with two major problems.
Major problems?
It's not really major, but the first one is that light is like 20 feet up in the air, which is really high. And a ladder probably wouldn't reach that, at least no ladder that I have. So we need a lift. The second issue is we got all this stuff in the way. We got treadmills, ellipticals, stair mills, all directly underneath that blinking light. So we got to move all that out of the way to get the lift underneath there. Luckily, we do have a lift in the back. Now, first thing I got to do is safety, obviously. And although it is not likely to get electrocuted if I just turn off that switch, the light switch, I don't think it's impossible. So we are going to go into the electrical room. We're going to open up that breaker and we are going to shut that breaker off just in case. I'd much rather not get electrocuted when I'm 22 feet up in the air. So we're going to shut that bad boy off. And now we are good to go.
Every time I close my eyes, every time I close my time I close my eyes.
All right, guys, the light is done. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was way more exhausting than I thought it would be, getting all those different angles, climbing up the stairs and walking back and forth and all that. However, we are done. We are back home, and I need a favor from you guys. I need you not to judge me right now. I need you to keep your judgment to yourself, right? The past couple of weeks, we've been busy on Sunday, so I haven't been able to do the things that I need to do around the house with Super Bowl and birthday parties to attend and extreme laziness, right? We've had stuff come up to where I can't mow my grass. So I'm about to show you what my grass looks like. I might switch over to the zoom lens so you can't see my address, but don't judge. This is what it looks like. We're gonna mow the grass today. Also, I was thinking about doing a super cool montage with different angles and everything of me cutting the grass, but I'm exhausted from doing the lights, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna cut it. I'll show you before and after. But yeah, here's the yard. But look at this. I mean, there's overgrown weeds everywhere. My flower bed is kind of rocks and weeds. Yeah, not looking good. But we'll mow this and then I will show you the after. All right, and this is the after. cut the grass, cut it pretty short because of the winter, and then I sprayed all those weeds. As you can see, they're all dying here. So did a little bit. A lot more work needs to be done. Cut these bushes, get some new rocks, but I won't get a letter from my HOA at least. So tell me if this has ever happened to you. You're hungry, right? You want something healthy. You go to Chipotle, you order your burrito, you eat your burrito. It's delicious, delightful. You get home, you're like, man, that was pretty good. I could have went to Taco Bell or McDonald's, but instead, I got a nice chicken burrito at Chipotle, and it tasted quite well. You go to bed, you wake up the next day, and you got violent diarrhea. Every single time I eat Chipotle, I have this experience. So what did I start doing? Well, I figured out my own Chipotle recipe, and I'm gonna share that with you guys today. No, it's not gonna taste exactly like it, but it's gonna be close enough, and we're gonna be able to cook a rather large amount of it today. So what do we need? You need chicken thighs. 2 packages of chicken thighs. I got 1.67 pounds here and 1.81 pounds here, so whatever that is. Then we're going to need this packet of seasoning, Chipotle peppers in adobe sauce. Get one of these, the smaller can, and then salt. Any type of salt is fine. This is what we got. A blender, something to put it in the oven. And before I forget, a bowl to mix it, preferably a friend's bowl. All right, in the blender, we're going to put the Chipotle and adobo sauce first. So pretty much fill that can full with water, pour it back into the blender. Dump the whole seasoning mix. Boom, boom. And then depending on how much salt you like, put a good amount of salt into the blender. And we mix it. We are going to dump it on top, like so. A little spatula, and let's clean all that out. I just splattered that everywhere. And now we're going to mix it. Now we're gonna let it marinate in the fridge for 20 minutes. 20 minutes is up. Time to put it in our pans and put it in the oven. I like easy. Now that we've got the chicken in the pan, it's time to put it in the oven. What I cook mine at is 500 degrees for 20 minutes. Me and my girlfriend are both paranoid when it comes to chicken, so I like to overcook it a little bit. You don't have to do it for that long. That's just what I do. You can cook it a little bit less. I've yet to get sick, and it's still delicious after a few days, so that's what I do. Set the timer for 20 minutes. Boom, all right, and that is the Chipotle recipe. Let me know if you like it. Again, I'm not a chef or anything like that. I'm a guy who works a crap ton of hours a week, and I need to have my stuff cooked really quickly and taste really good, so this is what I do as a bodybuilder.